Hi, it's Hazel and welcome to my channel. Today I am making these absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, well, they're the copies, so these are the ones I actually make. You cannot tell the difference between the copies and the ones I actually make. Where's the other four? I've got four more somewhere. They are. So these are the ones, okay, I actually make on video today, and I show you what to do and suggest what you'd like to do with them. Okay, I haven't cut, there's a certain thing I do to these, the other ones, okay, that I haven't done to those. Can you tell the difference? You can't, can you now? You cannot tell the difference, okay. So it's just basically putting, you know, things here and there, okay. I've done it again, haven't I? I've got them all mixed up. I keep getting them all mixed up. I can't tell unless I touch them which are which is a good thing in a way. Oh, actually, that's still black on the back. The others aren't. They've got journaling space. Okay, so I've made 8 of them, and it's not going to take. It didn't take me long. Well, it did. It took me longer than what I showed you because I did a lot of it off the camera. Okay, because you don't need to see it all. I think it's pretty obvious what happens. I don't know which is my favourite now. I think that one seems to always catch my eye. And that one's got that massive white bit there. I don't know which is my favourite. That one, obviously, because that one seems to catch my eye. I think a lot of them do, don't they? I think about 5, at least 5 of them are my favourites. So, oh no, I know what I've done. I've put one on here, haven't I? I've put one in my journal here. I'll put one at the back as well. So that one is actually the smallest one, but that one goes there, and with my lady there, with my I don't know what I don't know what to name her. She's a girl, not a lady, isn't she? Because she's short. She's not as, she's like a 12-year-old or something. Right, okay then. Please give me a thumbs up. That'd be absolutely amazing if you want to join me today and see what we're doing and what the tips are in involving these. And also please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That'd be absolutely amazing as well. I am grateful for that, and I love it when I see a new subscriber, really. Thank you so much, and let's go. Right then, so what I'm going to do today, right, I was hoping to do a bit of teaching of woodland animals, how to draw them, but it would be like the blind leading the blind if you can't do it already. So I've actually looked at other videos who teach it, and they either go too fast, and I thought I'm not going to even be able to follow that, or they go too slow. But I do believe you need a structure to it, so I'm not doing that at the moment, although I'd love to, absolutely love to show you that. So I've decided to make some tags using what one of the ladies, I think it's one of the ladies I was actually watching did. So she's not this is my own idea, but she did something like it and I absolutely adored it. So you get out any paper, you can even use things like 12 by 12 papers or anything like that. Anything you've created, actually it really ought to be anything. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so I'm using these because I have created these, and the reason I want to do this like this is because I want to copy them. There's a reason for that. Okay, so I've drawn these. I'm going to show you how to do those in a minute. I think the printer's finished. Oh, I've got some there. So I've got lots and lots of papers to choose from now. Okay, that one was if it's that one or similar, very similar to that one. Got that one. All these pretty, so I've done these recently. What I've done here, all I've done is got some colour down on the paper and just splashed black and white all over it, and that's pretty good. That one's a dark one. I'm going to use white, that's why I want to use this, because I've been using black. Now I've got a white, where did I put my prepared white pen? So I've got things like gel presses. These are copies of gel presses. Okay, so, and that's a marbling thing I've done. There's some marbling paint. That's really, I really like that. That's a gel press. More gel press. I want to use that definitely. Right, so I could use this one, but I don't want. I'm going to use the other one I said. Because I thought, what can I use these for? Wherever they are. I think it was these, wasn't it? So what can I use these for? No, I've done them. Right, so what I'm going to do is do a little, I'm going to do it 4 inches high, okay, because I'm going to make some tags. So I'm going to fold that in half. It's going to be less than 4 inches high, so I've got a guideline of where it is. Okay, because our paper is 4 1/8, isn't it? 4 1/8, 4 1/4. So that'll be, no, it's 8 1/4. That now is about 4 1/8, not including the border. Yeah, I've got to do a border this. Right, so I'm going to do a line down here. Oh, it's still not doing very well, is it, this white? That might be the new one. Yeah. I'm going to try and make it so it's really, really white. If not, I might have to use a yeah, it's really annoying. Sorry, my husband came to talk to me as well, so that was good. Right, so what I think I'm doing is going to use this gouache instead. I mean, if you've got a white pen that works, lucky you. I don't seem to have, I sometimes do, sometimes absolutely brilliant. But sometimes they are, you know, not so good. Right, so I'm going to do it, make sure it's not so high. So that's the max there. See if I can get, gouache is opaque as well, so hopefully, I mean, acrylic might be as well. Acrylic pens, yeah, acrylic pens, or even Posca pens are supposed to be. So I'm going to do some big white leaves at the bottom there. Okay, like this. Okay, and then some slightly smaller ones for the middle. Yeah, it's not very easy to engage. So if you don't do it, if you do it too small or too big, don't worry about it. It'll be absolutely fine. That's what's going to happen to me. Definitely. And of course I've done the stalk too long, so I'm going to have to draw the leaf like that. There we go. Right. I don't know if I could. It's a shame about these pens. Yeah, if you've got the loose arm, you know, like these, when you get older you get loose arm bits, shaking these Uniposcas actually might help, because I used to shake salt and vinegar on people's chips, you know, or you might say French fries at when I used to work there. It's doing it a bit better now, and I don't have such loose skin as some people do, so whether it's that, I don't know. And I'm going to do some blotches on this one, okay? I'm just doing stripes and blotches, I think. Oh, I'm doing curly ones there. Yeah, that's just been decided this minute. You can do ones this way round. And you can do anything crazy you like. Okay, it'd probably be better if there wasn't any white on here, actually. What's I going to do with this one? Yeah, you can do plenty, you can do that sort of thing. Anything you like that, okay? Yeah, and then I think I'm going to colour in, if I can, some of those. If you haven't got any white on it, you won't have to do this, which is I think this is the end with a small bit. But I'm going to actually colour them white bits. perhaps alternately or something. So it makes it more defined, because you can, you know, you can do things like this. You can do what you like. If you think something's not quite right, do it, go for it, because that's what I'm doing. I don't know whether that would be any. Let's try something like, I want one of those brush pens. I've got some on here. Don't know whether that'd be any good. Okay, so I have no idea what these will turn out like, so I'm only doing that because I had some white on it. I think those, the rest of them seem okay. Right, so now I'm just going to snip that out. Okay, snip it out. I'm going to use, yeah, I could have shown you how to do that, but I think it's pretty obvious. Just shove paint on it and water and stuff and let it dry and that. Yeah, that's quite a... So I thought that's why I'd use otherwise I'd be using, if I was using a dark, whatever it is, a lighter one, perhaps I'd be using the black Sharpie like I did on that. Yeah, see, am I actually recording? Because, you know, it's lately I haven't been doing that, have I? I've just been talking to myself, you know. Sitting here talking, and as I usually do, that's just normal for me, but never mind. And, you know, yeah, nothing was happening video-wise. So that was a bit embarrassing. So I'm just going to carry on doing this. Right then, so I've done that now. I mean, you could, I don't know, you perhaps could put it on the same paper if you want and make and do your thing. But what I'm going to do, I'll show you what I'm going to do. That might be, no, that's too light. I think that's too light. Because I've got white there, that might be okay for that. Okay, but I've got, right, that could be okay for another white one actually. So I'm going to see if I can just have a quick look to see if my pen would work on it. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Look, definitely better. I'm going to have a go at that in a minute. Right, okay. Got that as well. That might quite look nice. What did I say? That might quite look nice. Doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense, does it? When I say quite, obviously, I think in America it's different. When I say quite, I mean a little bit. But what I know in America it means oh, a lot. It means it all, doesn't it? Right. Now that one look okay on there, but not that one. That's me marbling paper. Let's try that. Both okay on that, I think, especially that one. Right, not that one because I'm going to use that as backgrounds. More background, that'd be backgrounds as well. I mean the actual thing. I'll tell you what I think might do well. That might. It's not too bad, is it, as well? Yeah, but I think these... Remember these we did the other day with the whimsical I did this as well. I'm not sure, I don't think I did this one on video, I did that one. But they both look really nice with this. Yeah, I think that one. Is that one too red though? Let's try this. Sorry about that, I'm not going to touching the camera now. Right, that one looks, I know this one looks amazing. Like that. Yes, I want, let's have a look, one. I want at least 8 on this page, so I'll do 8. I'll do perhaps, I don't know whether it'll be that way around or this way around. And then I would copy it. No, I know what I'm going to do. Don't you worry, I know what I'm going to do. Right, so could I cut those into 8? Right, I'm going to cut that into 8, okay. So I've got to cut off the, because my printer's no good. That's how I've had to do borders. Right, so I can do, but it will do borderless, but not, it's not very forthcoming at doing borderless. It's also not very straight either. Right, let's see what the middle is. Let's see what the middle is. And middle is 9.5 centimetres. It would be centimetres, wouldn't it? Oh, it's 3 and 3 1/4, 3 3/4. So 3 3/4 across there. Okay, 3 3/4. That's not straight. Oh, it is. Oh, that's obviously I measured it correctly then. Let's just have a look. It doesn't matter if they're different sizes, I suppose. What's that? Oh, that's the 3 3/4 one. What's that then? Oh, 4. Oh, it must be in between. Ignore it. Right, so now I'm going to do half of this, which is usually somewhere around there. Yeah, so it's under 6. Mine is obviously, if you say 5.5 in 10, it's quite easy. Probably that's wrong now, is it? No. I don't know if I'll be able to do any more actually. And I'm not bothered if they're not all the same size or the right size. Yeah. 7.5-ish, isn't it? Or just under. What I'll do there. Let's see if I can do it. That's why. This is why my thingy gets blunt. Oh, it's already got a tree on it. See, they would fit, wouldn't they? Anyway, so. That's fitting as well. I think the black seem to look better. I don't know if it's because of the these are my own papers, I can actually copy them. That's a bit short, and I mean long even. So that would be fit that. I don't know, these seem, let's have a look. I'm going to try and lighten some of these up because, oh no, that's the one, is it? This one I've got, is it this one? No. That'll do. I couldn't, yeah, let's see if that is any better. I'm not sure. I mean, I could cut that bit at the bottom off. Yeah, it's very, I have to have the hearts the right way around. Yeah, does that one look the best? I don't know why it seems to. Even that's got dark, but it's some reason it doesn't seem to. I'm going to do some, right, so I'm going to do some more. So I need 8 altogether. Whether I'm going to do them black or white, I don't know. I'm definitely going to try the black again because that seems to be the best. Okay, and all it is a Sharpie. It's nothing special. Where is it? Oh, I've got a Uniposca. That might be alright as well. Uniposca or a Sharpie. I'm going to try this one. Okay, I don't know why I'm going for this corner. Anyway, I don't want it very tall. Don't want it to be that's halfway down, so I definitely want it to be below that. I think I might draw the big leaf first, or the little leaf rather, and then come down, and then I don't want to be too wide. Just a minute. Oh, that's okay. So sort of like that sort of thing. I mean, I had trouble drawing. I kept drawing, I don't know, drawing leaves in a weird way, so I've had practice doing them. Okay, some of my favourite ones is this, definitely. Doing that one, and that sort of thing. Okay, and you can do spots and stripes, anything like that. Yep. I only sang. Do you know why I sang, don't you? Because I was speaking in a really mumbly way, so I thought I'd cheer you up by all singing. I don't know if it has done, I don't know. There we go. I thought, I was mumbling. What am I mumbling for? Stop mumbling, woman. So yeah, that's why I sang. Yeah, that's it. Right. There we go. And we can perhaps do some stripes like this. And the top one can be little dots, can't it? Okay, says I, speaking up in a better manner. How about that? Right, so there we go. Right, so now I'm going to cut this one out. Okay, that's very nice. I'm going to try a different, not necessarily on this one. Yeah, so it's a copy of a gel press. This is, yeah, that's it. Copy of a gel press. So there we go. So I'm going to cut off my white. Yeah, cut that off. Let's see how big that is, because that needs to be less than that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm cutting. What I'm doing is, if you notice, I'm cutting away from the edge. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet. I'm not cutting to that because that would, it would make that really thin. So I'm giving it all a border. All aboard. Sound like all aboard, isn't it? All aboard. There we go. So I'm just cutting that, and then keeping the scissors where they are and just turning the paper, which is what you're supposed to do. I think I just do that naturally, so I assume it's a natural way of doing things. Yeah, there we go. So I'll just carry on now. Right, if you do accidentally cut into the stem, don't worry about it, because you can actually stick it down, so don't worry about it. I was thinking about that. I was thinking if anybody worries about it. Right, so what I need now is another 4, I think. I might do them off camera because I'm just doing the same thing. I'm just doing the similar thing, but I really want to show you. Well, I don't know actually how it's going to work out, so it's an experiment on camera. Okay, so but it's similar to what we've been doing lately. So I'm going to do these off camera. I'm going to do, hopefully I remember to record later. Okay, so I'm just going to say, and you can be about 2 seconds. See you in 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, I'm basically done. I've done all 8 anyway. Let's have a look. So I don't know obviously which order they're going to go in, or whether they will all fit. Hopefully they will. Alright, so I'm going to put them. That one's a wide one. I might have to cut some of them down anyway because they're going to have to fit on somewhere, aren't they? That's what I'm going to do. And we're going to see what happens. Okay, just going to move my pens up. Come on, pens, move. Right, the smallest one seems to be that one, so I need to find a... Oh, that's fairly small. Oh, of course, it's a similar colour. Let's try it on there. Oh, that one's a small one. Oh, I don't know if they get... look at that. It's about that one. Need a bigger one for that. And a darker one for the white, so... I don't know, that might be better. Oh, that one at the end. That one. I've only done one, 2 white. I've done 1 white. It says I'm doing 2. Yeah. oh, I was going to say I've got some extra ones, but I haven't. There we go. So I'm going to use whatever. I don't know if that looks too patterned, some of it, does it? At the background. Ooh. Right. So that gives me another idea. Yeah. Yep, got another idea. So as you can see, I've stuck them all onto black paper. Right then. So, as I usually say, I didn't use all those. I used 4 of those. So, because I thought some of them looked a bit lost on them. I don't know why. Perhaps not all of them, but I just decided to use some different ones. Use some blue ones there, and I used those orange ones with the writing behind. You know, those ones I've scribbled on just for fun. Well, there is 8, isn't there? Yeah. So I haven't forgotten one. Right, so I've made 8 of those, right? Okay, you can leave it like this. You can have them like that if you like. You can use them like that as long as you stuck them down correctly. I haven't rounded any corners. Just didn't feel the need. But I'm going to have a go now. Look at me doing a little hand movement. I'm going to have a go now at copying them, okay? Right then, so I've done them all now. Yeah, I'll show you what I did in a minute. Let me just show you what I'm doing for the end, so we know. I'm just cutting this little tiny snip off each one. Okay, so these are the copied ones. I'll show you the other ones in a minute actually. But what I'm doing is with each one just snipping off that corner. It does make all the difference. I thought they look a bit sharp, and I thought I'm not going to round them. So that's those. Okay, the only disadvantage I think is they're all different sizes, but you can of course measure them. But it doesn't really matter because they're not going to be in a set or go in the journal together, I don't think, are they? You could do them separately and everything. Yeah, so let me go and get me other things. Right, so which one? I can't even tell. Yeah, you can't even tell, can you, which one is the copy and which, because that's such a good, I've got such a good printer really. I mean, okay, it's getting old, but it's such a good printer. You could probably tell it's this one because this is the copy, because I've cut those corners off. But looking at it, you can't actually tell. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, so that is absolutely perfect. That's the copy. And I don't know where the other bit is. That's the actual one. There you go. You can play Snap now, can't you? There we go. So that's the original. That's all those done. Let's make sure we're getting in the right pile. That's the right one. No, it isn't. Oh, I haven't done that one. Oh, that might be why there was only... I thought I'd not done them all, so I was just going to... I've not snipped these. That's why I thought it was the other one. Okay, and then I've got to just... All I've got to do is go along here. Because there's a lot of white edge and I don't like it. I can, of course, do this. Yeah, well, it might ruin the spongy bit, but eventually I might get a split in it. Anyway, that's piles. Oh yeah, I've got them all mixed up now, haven't I? Where are we all? Oh, there's some. I'm only able to see because it's got that thing snipped off. That's it in there. Okay, so and then I've obviously, as I do, miniaturized them. I haven't mounted these yet, but I did them on 2 separate sheets. Okay, and obviously when you do Word, I can't get it more better quality. I don't know if it will. I haven't actually explored it, but I don't think it will do better quality, which is why I've got the lines. Yeah, they're smaller because I had to rush. Okay. There is another load somewhere. Where they are. Yeah, my son's online, and our internet at the moment does not. If you've got something on it, he might not be able to play his games. So, yeah. Oh, there's the other ones. I think these are... Oh, I've got some more. Oh no, I was going to put them actually on that. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. So that's some there's those again, slightly bigger. So you can do all that on Word. Okay, I might even need those actually because yeah, I like to keep my originals, and as they are so perfect, I am so happy with that. And let's have a look in this journal, see if I can, because I've got to fill this up, because it's got to go to Marion. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's my swap partner's Marion. Yep. So let's see if we've got anything we need to... I think there is things we need to fill. Oh, that, but I'm going to actually make a long book for that, I think. Do you like my little woodland animals? Yeah. That's what I was going to do with you today, but I can't find a formula. I will definitely try, and it'll owl on my paper clip. I could put one of those under there, I suppose, as well. Journaling card. Okay, they were supposed to be tags, but I thought if I make them into tags, I'm going to want to put a hole in it. You could obviously put a hole in the side of one, couldn't you? I've got a new pocket actually. Where's my new pocket? Yeah, there's all those lot. Yay. So this is the one. This is, so I could put that in here or something. Not the big one. I'm not going to put, that's the tallest one actually. The one with the odd leaves. Let's find the smallest. Is this the smallest? Yeah, that's the smallest. The good thing is now, I wouldn't, yeah, that looks quite nice in there. The good thing is, Kalala dat the anniversary. I don't know, one of the things you do. That's what I thought. I thought put some faux French in there. So Kalala dat the anniversary. Oh dear. Do apologise to any French person listening. Actually, that matches that, doesn't it? That's good, isn't it? So there's your lady. Okay, can you see her? Yeah. And I've put a pair of trousers on her and some weird hands. But there we go. Anyway, that's a journaling card. So this, I did that on, well, it's quite big. And obviously I've made 4 of her now. This is actually Amazon packaging. I copied that is naughtily a, but I'm not going to sell this journal somewhere. But that is, what do you call it? Not an A5, the other thing. 6 by 6 paper. Actually, it's actually 15 centimetre by 15 centimetre paper, I think. Yeah, and my feet go over the edge, but if I push it down, it still doesn't thingy. So that's there. So that is actually, I meant actually to change that. Yes, I need to really, don't I? Right, okay. So that's definitely a brilliant place to put that, and I'm going to leave that perhaps in there. I don't think I've got any more pockets now. This is all journaling, isn't it? I needed to make 10 pockets, which I've done, including that page. I think that's counted as one. And all I've got to do, oh, I haven't got anything in here. All I've got to do now is put something in there and put something in, put the long book in there, and that's done, isn't it? And then I'm going to do a flip through. And then I'm going to remember to actually remember, this is what I did on, look, that before. I'm going to actually remember to take a photograph of it this time. Yeah, there you go, look. Some of these are similar size. There you go, that's the back. Right, so I do hope you like my content today. I know it was a bit rushed, isn't it? But I think you can see what I've done. So let me just recap in case you don't know. I drew them and stuck them on black paper because I thought it stood out a bit more. I knew I was going to put those on black paper, and I decided on the background, which I cut out first, which I shouldn't have perhaps, and then I stuck them on black paper and all that. So they're all, that's why they're all different sizes. You can obviously make all these exactly the same size if you want to, so you can do that, so that everything's the same size. That is the one with the white look, and you've got the black behind it. Okay, yeah, I think the most effective ones seem to be the black ones, but it might be because of the background, because when I saw the one that inspired me, she was actually using white. So it must be just, oh yeah, some of them look so nice, don't they? I mean, most of them do. I think they all do. I'm so pleased with them. And yeah, these are the actual ones. No, that's the copy. These are, hold on, that's a copy. These are the actual ones. 1, 2, 3. That's a copy. That's a copy. That's a copy. Oh, that's a copy. Oh, well, these are, wait a minute. Oh no, it's that one's the only one that's not a copy. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Yeah, it's okay. So I'll just explain at the beginning as well what I'm doing, because it's so, and I have no idea how it would turn out. So I do have no idea how the cover would turn out or what I was going to do, but that looks so cute, doesn't it? I'm really pleased with that. Well, I've got to, oh yeah, the closure. I've got to do a closure as well. Okay, which could be anything, couldn't it? Could even be a piece of this. Okay, anything that I can put around it. Okay, elastic's usually the way, isn't it, for a tube? Yeah, it's a lot. If you noticed, or if you think it's long, it is. It's actually an inch longer than what it should be, but I must have misread, or imagined. I imagined it was 9.5 inches instead of 8.5. Okay, right. So thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.